Are we live, bruh? Are we live, bruh? Is this Jack Move live, bruh? I think I'm live right now. Let me make sure I'm live right now. I really don't know. Are we live? Okay, I'm live right now. What's good, everybody? It's Jack Move, man. The guru, giddy up. But you can also call me your pony commissioner. I had to bring that back real quick, man, because we about to get into the shits today. I'm about to talk my shit today. Yeah, it's that time, people. I got time for the bullshit. Speaking of time, man, this daylight savings time shit, it really got my sleep schedule thrown off, bro. Like, I'm used to waking up anywhere between fucking 5 a.m. and 11 p.m., right? Or a.m., 11 a.m. Let me get anywhere between 5 and 11 a.m. I would wake up. Now I'm waking up at like 3 o'clock in the goddamn afternoon. I don't know how it threw me off so bad. I don't know how losing an hour threw me off so goddamn bad, bro. I'm waking up at all hours of the goddamn day. I don't know where I'm at most of the time. I don't know what's going on, bro. Anyway, um, we here, okay? We're here, right? Now we finna take a trip down memory lane and we finna see what's going on. Now I believe the live stream right now is called y'all only got the same energy with PlayStation, or y'all only keep the same energy with PlayStation. Now, this live stream went by many titles that's been running through my head. It still might get a title change. Originally, I wanted to name it crossplay, remote play, game streaming. PlayStation did it first, right? And we gonna get into that. Like I said, we're gonna take a trip down memory lane in this motherfucker. I also wanted to name it crossplay removed from Fortnite. Where's the outrage? Or Microsoft charges, or you know, I was gonna name it. I was gonna name it that, and then I was gonna put Microsoft doesn't care about the Xbox. Where's the outrage? That might be the title because I think that's a little bit more sexy, bringing a little bit more viewers, right? But I ain't worried about all that. We gonna get into all that. Now, let's start with the topics, right? I'm trying to see how I want to dress this thing up because it's going to get nasty. A lot of y'all going to get offended because a lot of y'all don't keep that same energy, right? I'm going to throw a little bit of shots too. I got shots for one of the homies, one of my good friends. He got to catch this smoke, all right? Now, who remember around last June 2018, there was a lot of upheaval, a lot of anger, a lot of outrage in the goddamn community, man. Why, Jack Moo? This thing called crossplay, right? You know, the same thing PlayStation been doing since 2012, maybe even earlier. You know, the same thing that was on this game called Final Fantasy 14. The same game that Square Enix went to Microsoft Studios and said, hey, Final Fantasy 14 coming out online MMO. You know, we're going to do this crossplay thing. PlayStation's on board, PC's on board. Y'all want to do crossplay? The same game that Microsoft said, at this time, Microsoft is a closed platform. We will not allow crossplay on any of our titles with the PlayStation. You know, the same game that is not on Xbox One to this day, Final Fantasy 14 has never touched the Xbox. Why, Jack Move? They wouldn't allow crossplay. They pretty much told Square Enix and Sony to go fuck themselves. Right? You remember that? You remember that? Okay, cool. Yeah, that crossplay. The same crossplay that when we talking about the console space, PlayStation still has the most crossplay games. That crossplay, right? Okay, cool. Anyway, people were upset that apparently Fortnite wanted crossplay between Xbox One, PS4, the PC, mobile, and the Nintendo Switch. The new darling on the market. Everybody loved the Switch. You know that crossplay? You know they came out with a commercial, Survive Together, and it was a little kid on the Nintendo Switch and a little kid on the Xbox One, and they were playing Fortnite together. You know, they did a little freeze frame, fucking high five slap or whatever the fuck. I didn't see the commercial, but I assume that's what happened. Well, I saw it a year ago, but I don't fucking remember, man. They was fucking jogging in the field, happy, twirling around, ring around the rosy, all this other jiggy bullshit. You know, they were so happy. They just couldn't believe that you could be on a Nintendo Switch or a PC and an Xbox One and play the game together. Even though PlayStation been doing that shit at that time for over 6 motherfucking years. But, like I said, y'all don't keep the same energy when it's PlayStation, right? So what did this bring up in the community? A lot of people was angry, upset. I can't believe Sony is being so tone deaf to the fact that everybody wants to play the game together no matter where they purchase it. How dare Sony keep us from enjoying our friends? It ain't like, console gaming been around, 30 years, damn near 40 years. Now, when I grew up, I started on the NES, you know what I mean? If you had an NES and you wanted to play with somebody on the NES, y'all would have to play together on the NES. PS1, N64, until the fucking PS3. I don't know if they had crossplay on the PS2. Since the PS3, if you wanted to play 99% of the games with someone else, you had to own that system. And even before that, you had to come over to the goddamn house. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember hanging out with people, man? No, y'all don't, because y'all was all born after 2007, and y'all some fucking born in 3D gamers, and fucking y'all, the only hanging out y'all do is on Discord and the goddamn internet. That's what the fuck going on. That's neither here nor there. But yes, I lost my goddamn train of thought. Long story short, right? They released crossplay with the Nintendo. Everybody loves it, right? PlayStation dragging their feet on it. You know what I mean? I don't know why they don't want to allow crossplay, but they don't want to allow it. It's their prerogative, right? I mean, they do make it on the console, right? So, did I want crossplay? I didn't give a fuck if crossplay came. If it came, it came. If it didn't, it didn't. I didn't give a fuck, right? Cross progression. The only issue I had with this situation, right? If you created your Fortnite Epic account on PlayStation, or if you put it on PlayStation, you could not load it up anywhere else, right? But if you created it anywhere else, you can load it up anywhere else. I had an issue with that. I think they should have rectified that off the rip. I did not agree with that, right? Cross progression. I think cross progression is a cool idea in practice. It was not available on Fortnite Switch or whatever. Fortnite at all, besides PlayStation, it didn't have cross progression. I had an issue with that, right? But crossplay, I couldn't really give a fuck, bro. And you know what's crazy? When this crossplay situation came up with the Switch, I don't want to play with Xbox motherfuckers anyway. If you went out and purchased an Xbox, I don't trust your line of thinking. I don't want to play no games with you. You should have bought the right goddamn system in the first place, okay? Fuck you. But Switch gamers, I was like, I'll play with Switch. My niece got a Switch, my nephew got a Switch. I'm cool with a lot of people. What's funny about me is I'm viewed as this big old Nintendo hater, but most of the friendships that I've garnered online are with primary Nintendo gamers. Go figure, right? Anyway, I do got a lot of homies that play on the Switch, and I was going, but my first thought was I would love to do crossplay with the Switch specifically because that would be very easy for me to get DWs, right? I'm really trying to get DWs out of this Fortnite streak. That was my first thought, right? On some funny shit at first, but I thought about it, I'm like, nah, they probably garbage at games. I know they garbage at games because I see y'all play the games. But that was my thought. And I was like, and the thing about the Switch version is the Switch version runs at 30 frames per second. The PS4 and the Xbox One X version, I believe it's native 4K, 60. I know it's 60 frames for a fact. I think it might even be native 4K. I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't be. That game is not very demanding. Well, apparently it's very demanding. So let's just get into this first story. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Jack Move, what are you talking about, Jack Move? You just keep talking, Jack Move. Nothing makes sense, Jack Move. Are you crazy, Jack Move? I just woke up, everybody, but we finna get into this first topic. Now, the reason I'm telling y'all all of this, I didn't even get through my story. Wait a minute. I didn't get through with my story. So eventually, after bitching and complaining about a game that most people that was complaining about don't play, which is Fortnite, a lot of people complained about it. PlayStation eventually put crossplay in quote unquote beta. So they allowed crossplay with Fortnite between the PlayStation, the Xbox, mobile devices, the PC, and the Nintendo Switch. Crossplay on everything. Everybody's excited. I believe that was the first game ever to feature crossplay between all the major systems. Every device that it was on, you could crossplay it with. Everybody was ecstatic, happy. Great time, right? That lasted all about, 3 or 4 months? Now, mind you, after they unlocked this crossplay, I never heard. I used it one time with my homie Henry, Nintendo God. I guess you can figure out what system he liked to play on. I used it one time with Henry. After that, I really didn't use it because I really don't play Fortnite like that. I only play Fortnite occasionally with the homies, but I didn't hear no tweets going on. You know, all them angry tweets. Fuck you, Sony. God damn it. Fuck you, motherfucker. Where the fuck is crossplay at? God damn it. Where is it at right now? I didn't see no tweets saying, hey man, I tried out that crossplay. It's pretty good. I like that. I like it. It's fun. I didn't hear no tweets going out. I didn't hear nothing. It was radio silent. All that you think all that anger and frustration would have led to at least one or two tweets like, yeah, I tried out the crossplay. It's all right. You know what I mean? I might utilize that thing in the future. I didn't see shit. You know, when I'm extremely angry about something and I just can't shut up about it, if it get rectified or it changes in a drastic way, don't you think I'd mention it? Don't you think most people will mention it if they truly cared? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, long story short, you know, they added the crossplay and other games like Rocket League went into crossplay beta with all the systems. So there's other crossplay games between Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. But can I screen share with y'all, man, what the news that came out last night, man? Can I screen share with y'all, man? All right, so I say all that to say this. Now, this is from Nintendo Life. I believe I follow them on Twitter, a very reputable Nintendo fan site. Now, let me read this. The title of the article is, let me make sure y'all can see this, because I want y'all to see this. The title of the article is, Fortnite players on Switch will no longer be matched with Xbox One and PS4 cross-play parties. What happened to Survive Together? What happened? Grand opening, grand motherfucking closing. What happened to Survive Together? I even heard people saying, you remember the code name for the Switch before it had an official title was the NX? I've been hearing people saying NX, you know, Nintendo and Xbox, you know, the Legion of... I've been hearing all type of crazy fuck shit. But as you can read it here, man. Let me see. Do I want to read all this? I just woke up. Let me see. Epic Games has seemingly given up on trying to make the playing field level in Fortnite across all platforms, with the most recent Discovery version 8.10 no longer matches Switch users with Xbox One and PlayStation 4 cross-play parties. Prior to this update, solo Switch players were able to play with and against users on rival platforms, and now owners of Nintendo's hybrid device will be limited to the mobile pool. God damn. Say it ain't so. So you mean to tell me y'all were bitching and moaning, whining and complaining to play with the big boys, you know what I mean? PlayStation and Xbox. But come to find out, the Switch run the game so poorly, man, that y'all about to be playing with goddamn flip phone users. Is that what's going on? So instead of buying an Xbox or a PS4 to play with your friends on Nintendo, you got to buy a goddamn Motorola Razr phone. Get the fuck out of here, bro. So let me go boot up this goddamn Nokia Engage and invite one of y'all goofy motherfuckers. Hey, bro, listen. I told y'all to shut the fuck up about this shit, man. I told y'all it was a reason. It had to be a reason, man. Ain't nobody turning down great opportunities, bro. Did DeMarcus Cousins turn down an opportunity to join the Golden State Warriors? Of course not. He took a pay cut. When an opportunity presents itself, you take it, goddammit. But apparently the opportunity to crossplay with the Nintendo Switch was not an opportunity that the PlayStation brand felt was needed to take place. And guess what? It looked like they might be right, because Epic Games themselves, the maker of Fortnite, has relegated Nintendo Switch users to playing with mobile phone users. Ain't this ironic? Now when you playing Switch, I guess you ain't got to get on voice chat. I can just call you on my goddamn cell phone. I'm right next to that bitch because I'm on it. You used to call me on your cell phone when you need my love. Come on, man. Stop this. Stop this. Now Drake got a lawsuit on his hands. They got the hotline bling on this motherfucker. You playing Fortnite on your phone with the Switch? I need some of that money. Like, come on, bro. All that fucking complaining y'all did for 8 motherfucking months and it amounted to nothing. You need to be ashamed of yourselves. I told y'all this was going to happen. Survive together. Shut the man. Survive together. How that work out for y'all, man? Now y'all playing with goddamn phone users. Survive together. Hey man, y'all gonna take the day up, bro. Stop talking about crossplay, bro. It's a reason that this shit don't exist, bro. It's a well, specifically with y'all goofy motherfuckers. But like I said, man, this news came out last night kind of early. You know what I mean? I ain't catch wind of it to Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud tagged me in it. Tagged me, Bond, I think, Baron. I didn't catch wind of it too early, but when I caught wind of it, I noticed, man. I noticed something, right? Y'all know it's always outrage when features get taken away. It's usually outrage when features get taken away, right? I'm hearing people complain that you can't see a chick butt cheeks on Devil May Cry on the PS4 version in the US. I see, it's outrage about the booty cheeks, but it ain't outrage that you can't do crossplay the way that y'all wanted to. But I don't see no outrage. Where's the energy? Keep that same energy. Where is it at? Oh, let me guess. Since PlayStation ain't the one that removed crossplay, y'all don't give a fuck. Now, I like to deal in hypotheticals sometime. Let's just, for instance, right? If PlayStation was the one that removed crossplay because of the unfair competition advantage, will we be seeing the same reaction that we're seeing today, which is no reaction at fucking all? I'm gonna answer that question for y'all because I don't got time to wait. No, the fuck you wouldn't. It would be outrageous. There'd be videos going on right now, Google Hangouts, polls on Twitter. Has PlayStation lost their goddamn minds? Yes or no? It wouldn't even say yes or no. It'd be like yes or absolutely. Like, come on, man, stop this, bro. Stop this. Y'all don't be giving a fuck for real, and this proves it. Time and time again, I prove that y'all don't give a fuck what y'all be talking about, man. Stop this. God damn, y'all be killing me with this bullshit, bro. I wanted to say, oh my God, I had someone tip my fucking tongue and I forgot again. I just woke up, man. I'm all fucked up. What I finna say? Oh my God, I had such a lovely fucking point about this. I definitely forgot. Long story short, man, y'all know what's going on. Y'all ain't got the same energy for PlayStation. Let me guess. Since it's Epic Games IP, they got the prerogative to keep it out of the game. They got the prerogative to realize that they don't need it in the game. Damn, you know what that's like? That's like Sony having the prerogative not to want crossplay with the Switch and the Xbox. Well, what do I know? Fuck it, right? You know what's funny about crossplay as well? Xbox fans complained about it. Nintendo fans complained about it, right? They take crossplay out of this game on the Switch, and they also are trying to take crossplay out of Sea of Thieves between the Xbox and the PC. Why are y'all taking options? I thought y'all was all about options, right? Well, the PC and the Xbox is pretty much the same platform. It's all Microsoft, but y'all taking away crossplay. I thought that was your man's in them. I thought it was Play Anywhere. I thought it was, I thought that was your man's whole 50 grand. What happened? Now you don't want to play the game with them? People was complaining about no crossplay between Gears matches. They had to add the crossplay in Gears because motherfuckers wasn't finding matches. I was talking to BG. He was waiting. BG like, damn, I can't find no fucking match. They had to merge the PC and the console just because they couldn't find fucking matches. So y'all see what's going on, man. But if this was PlayStation removing crossplay, y'all would be up in a tizzy. Your panties would be in a bunch. But since it's Epic Games, I guess they got their prerogative, right? That's their situation. Like it's PlayStation. Okay, man. Like I said. But let me guess. I'm just grasping at straws. I'm just imagining things. Go back and type in crossplay and put a filter on it from last year. You will see some of the most vicious hot takes you could ever see. And guess what? Don't none of them people that made videos give a fuck. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck. Moving on. All right. I wrote bullet points. I usually don't do that, but okay. Let me see what I want to say. Okay, let's say something else that happened yesterday, right? Now this bullet point says Microsoft should go third party, people saying everything going digital. Now, okay, I got a couple of bullet points, and I got smoke for one of my brethren, you know what I mean? One of my brothers in the struggle. I'll get to that. Anyway, so if you're living under a rock, man, yesterday they announced that the Halo Master Chief Collection is finally coming to the PC platform. To the chagrin of gamers everywhere, you know what I mean? People been asking for this for years, man. Ever since Microsoft put Quantum Break on PC, people been asking for the Halo Master Chief Collection. One of the big surprises of the announcement was the fact that it's also coming to Steam. It's not only on the Windows Live Game Store, it's also whatever fuck that bullshit called. It's also on Steam, man. So a lot of people are excited about that. Now, I got a couple of issues with this announcement, right? One of my issues I might get into if y'all remind me to pull up this tweet, people being stupid. And they also announced that Halo Reach, which wasn't a part of the Master Chief Collection, is coming to it. On PC, it's getting a staggered release, right? If you don't know what a staggered release is, every game in the Master Chief Collection is not dropping at one time, right? They're going to start with Halo Reach, which is the game they just now added. You get the whole game, you know what I mean? The campaign and the online or whatever. But to get Halo Reach on the Master Chief Collection, the campaign on Xbox One, this is the thing about the Master Chief Collection, right? This game was broken for many accounts, even many outlets. This game was technically broken for 4 fucking years. It came out in 2014 and did not get fully fixed until 2018. The end of last year, around Christmas time. I guess that was their present to y'all stupid motherfuckers. But anyway, it finally got fixed, right? So the game been broken for 4 years, but okay, so they're adding Reach to the Master Chief Collection on Xbox. But to get the campaign, you have to buy that as DLC. You know the game that you went out day one with your hard-earned money and purchased? That same game, you got to go buy, even though that's technically a piece of the game and you bought the game and it's a DLC patch anyway, you got to go out and buy the campaign if you own an Xbox One. Do you got to go buy the campaign if you own a PC? No, just buy the Master Chief Collection. You know the same game that y'all bought, the exact same game. You don't have to buy that on the PC. I got an issue with that. I know y'all don't, so I guess y'all just gonna keep, And Xbox, every single day that they're in business, right? They don't do anything but go out of their way. They only got a few goals written at the blackboard at Xbox, right? One of the goals is focus on everything except the actual Xbox, alienate our fucking day one fans, and lessen the value of our console. That's the only goals they get. And what did I say months and months and months ago? Jack Moo, the dude that don't never know what he's talking about, the dude that don't play no big budgeted game. It's some dumb shit people say about me. I said Xbox. See, it's kind of smart what they doing, but at the same time, it's fucking them up, right? They're hiding, they're bolstering the value of their overall brand, but by how are they doing that, Jack Moo? They're devaluing their system. I mean, if that's what they want to do, cool. But you'd have to be fucking Ray Charles in 87 not to realize what the fuck going on, man. Every chance they get, they're making their system look like a piece of shit. When was the last time they announced the game strictly? Well, I know they ain't gonna announce the game strictly on the Xbox. I already know that ain't their focus, so I'm not upset about that. But when was the last time they just announced the game and was like, this on some Xbox shit? You know what I mean? I can't even. Every game they announce is PC centric. It's coming straight to PC, only to PC. Nobody has an issue with this. I just don't get y'all, man. I don't get y'all. But that's not the main point of the situation. The main point of the situation is Kofi Plays, a good friend of mine. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, they showed that. They also showed XCloud, right? They showed XCloud, which is a game streaming service, right? Like the same game streaming service that PlayStation purchased in 2012. PlayStation bought Gaikai. If you don't know what Gaikai is, Gaikai was a game streaming service in 2012, right? 7 years ago, the same game streaming service, 7 years ago, they purchased for $330 or $350 million. Now, what did people say when PlayStation and Gaikai, if you don't know, it turned into PS Now. So PS Now, as we know it today, the PS Now that has over 700 games currently, the PS Now that has over 275 downloadable PlayStation 4 games if you are on the PS4. The same PlayStation Now that when it was announced was going to PC, tablets, TVs, Blu-ray players, PlayStation 3, Vita, any device that you could download PlayStation games on or run them was going to run PS Now. The same game streaming service that people like Kofi has never said anything positive about. It's trash. Game streaming is trash. It's garbage. Don't nobody want to stream games. Am I right or am I wrong, right? Because the reason I'm bringing up Kofi in this situation is 2 reasons, right? Because he said 2 things that were I don't understand why he said these 2 things yesterday. Also, anytime I bring up people not having the same energy, he always say, well, I like Jack move. You're talking about extremists, man. You're talking about fanboys, Bunbiclot, Bloodfire. You're talking about, I don't see all of this. So, okay, cool. You don't see it, right? But maybe you'll see it if you're the one that said it, right? Okay, cool. Now, 2012, PlayStation bought a game streaming service, and it was most people. It was the move was made with jeers, and people didn't really see where they was going. Oh, it's too early for that. Game streaming is too early for that. I agree with that. But now in 2019, 7 years later, you know, the 7 years they had to perfect and work on this service and add shit to it. You know what I mean? Now this thing called XCloud, which is pretty much Microsoft's attempt at game streaming service. You know, the same Microsoft that people was making fun of game streaming service probably 3 or 4 months ago, saying that who want to stream games? We got Game Pass. You could download the games native to your system, and you don't have to worry about lag and load times and game streaming. I scoff at game streaming, right? Those same guys. Now, game streaming is a good idea. Game streaming popping. Because Kofi said that eventually everybody's gonna go to game streaming. It's the move of the future. Now everybody gonna do it, right? Because Xbox did it. Now everybody gonna do it. But didn't PlayStation do it first? And this is not even a conversation about who does it better, right? Because XCloud is not out yet. Now, if XCloud come out and it's leagues better, and I can't take y'all word on it because y'all fucking Microsoft stands. I can't even take y'all word. I'm gonna have to try it myself. This ain't even a conversation about who did it better. This is a conversation about it's already been in place, right? Now I know what y'all gonna say, but Microsoft does better services than PlayStation, Jack Move. How? Bitch, where? Bitch, where? Y'all still running with the same fucking rhetoric from last generation, man. I always tell y'all, man, perception is reality, right? Right? Ever since the 2011 PSN outage, okay? Listen to what the fuck I'm saying, man. Ever since the 2011 PSN outage, which it was out for a full fucking month, PlayStation Network has been perceived as being what? A vulnerable network, a network that goes down all the time, right? It will never be able to shake that reputation, right? Michael Jackson died over a fucking decade ago after being acquitted twice. He got acquitted in the 90s of child molestation. He got acquitted in the 2000s of child molestation. Michael Jackson been dead 10 fucking years. Is it true or is it false that people still view him as a goddamn pedophile? Right or wrong? You will never be able to shake a stigma once you have gotten it. Michael Vick is still viewed as a vicious dog killer. No matter what the fuck he do, no matter how much charity work he do, you got that stigma, bro. There's no way you can get rid of it, bro. R. Kelly, no matter what the fuck R. Kelly could say the president tomorrow, dog. He see the president walking down the street eating a goddamn donut, jelly all over his shirt. He can say that motherfucker from getting hit by a bus. Guess what? You did a good thing, R. Kelly. You still catching these years in prison, though. We didn't forget that. Kevin Durant could lead the Warriors tomorrow, bro. Go to the Knicks and win 15 championships in a row. Guess what? He's still gonna be viewed as a nappy head fucking snake. It's nothing you can do once you get certain stigmas attached to your brand, okay? Xbox could release 10 Game of the Year nominee this year. The end of the year, Xbox could release 100 Metacritic games, right? In 2 or 3 years, guess what we're gonna be saying? Xbox ain't got no fucking games, man. Once you get a stigma attached, you cannot break it, okay? It's just the way the human mind works and the psyche of society works, right? Anyway, I said all that to say this. Ever since 2011, PlayStation Network cannot do any right. Even though there are reports, every time PlayStation Network go down, it's a tweet about it. I'm saying PlayStation tweets about it. Every time Xbox Live go down, Xbox help or whatever the fuck, they tweet about it. Now, if you calculate all the times that each of these companies have tweeted about their network going down over the past 2.5 years, on average, Xbox Live goes down more than PlayStation Network. Meaning, by y'all definition, PlayStation Network is a better network than Xbox Live. Just going by y'all definition of the situation. But due to what happened 8 years ago, it will never be perceived as the truth. Right? PlayStation now is being perceived as a bad network. I mean, a bad service or whatever. So even if XCloud comes out and is a piece of trash, it will still be deemed a bad network. Like I said, man, this is what's crazy about the whole XCloud PlayStation Now situation, right? You can do the things you can do on XCloud and the things you can do on Game Pass, right? You can do both on PS Now, but it's still viewed as a worse service. This is what's crazy, bro. It's cheaper annually. How is a service with six or seven times more games, more downloadable games, and cheaper annually a worse deal? Like, what are y'all saying, bro? That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't have the same energy when it's PlayStation, bro. But anyway, getting back to what I was gonna say, Kofi was pretty much saying that console gaming ain't sustainable at its current rate, and everybody gonna follow suit with the big bad Microsoft and the XCloud and the digital future. I got two things to say about this. First thing, right? I tweeted this earlier. Microsoft is either the dumbest company out or the smartest motherfuckers to ever walk the face of this earth. Let me tell you why. 2013, the Microsoft Xbox One reveal. Not the one talking about TV and all that. The one that really got people upset. Always online, checking in every hour, online DRM, whoop-de-whoop. Oh, Microsoft trying to go all digital and you can't trade physical games. And I'm not doing that, bro. I like trading my physical games and I don't want no all digital. I don't want to do that. No, Microsoft, change your ways. Microsoft, we're upset. We're fake angry again, right? That was a measly 6 years ago. Now they got y'all at the mouth watering, clamoring for always online digital system. They pretty much fucking finesse y'all, man. Hold on, it's something stuck. I got some congestion going on. Hold on, y'all. Only when I do these streams I get choked up like that. But they pretty much got y'all clamoring, watering at the mouth for the same thing they proposed to y'all in 2013. Y'all wasn't ready for it then, huh? But now y'all want that. It's pretty much the exact thing they tried to sell y'all in 2013 with a different coat of paint on it. And y'all too stupid to fucking realize that. They got y'all right where they want y'all. Y'all remember the complaints of 2013, man? Microsoft trying to get rid of physical games? I don't want that. What? I need my physical games. You remember how PlayStation did this is how you trade games? And they went in the back after they heard that shit Microsoft put, they went in the back and filmed it. And a lot of people credit that little joking video throwing shots as to the reason why PlayStation won this generation. I don't personally, but it definitely didn't hurt matters. You know what I mean? The crowd was going crazy. They showed that video. Oh shit, they throwing shots and $100. We already know all this, right? But the same thing that people pretend to be mad about 6 years ago is the same thing people pretend to be hyped about right now. I just want to put that. That's just a little food for thought, man. And as far as Kofi saying the gaming is not sustainable the way it's going, he's right and he's wrong, right? Now, Jim Sterling been saying shit like this too. I don't think the AAA game market, as Jim Sterling would say, the AAA game market as it's constructed is not sustainable. It's kind of not. However, traditional console gaming is definitely sustainable because if you ask me, there's shit proving this. As a matter of fact, you can look it up yourself. PlayStation is making the most money they've ever made this year. Like right now, PlayStation is the most profitable right now, right? Mind you, this is the same PlayStation that sold 100 million units 3 or 4 times they released the console. Well, about to be 3 or 4 times they released the console. And the other time they sold like 85. They're selling 100 million units a generation. How is that not sustainable? Way more. As a matter of fact, it's way more. If you add up the amount of PlayStation consoles sold and the amount of Nintendo consoles sold, it's way more than Nintendo. And Nintendo got more money than Sony. I think Nintendo still got more money than Sony. So if it's sustainable for Nintendo to constantly release consoles that are selling worse than their counterpart, which is PlayStation, which is selling more, how is it not sustainable? They're selling more consoles than ever. This is 6 years into the generation. They're selling more consoles than ever. They're making more money than ever. PlayStation Network alone generated more revenue than the entire gaming division of Xbox and Nintendo combined last year. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Physical and digital, Nintendo and Xbox sales combined was eclipsed solely by the PlayStation Network digital sales, right? So, all digital might be a future, but also traditional consoles are here to stay, in my opinion. Now, like I said, they want to pull up this funky ass quote that I don't know who the fuck said it. Sean Layton, I guess, about a digital future. I mean, a future to where there's no consoles, there's no like exclusive console exclusivity. Like I said, bro, that only helps third-party developers and publishers, right? Of course, they want a future where there's no barriers. Because why? They would make the most amount of money with no barriers. And you can argue that maybe Sony and Microsoft would too. But guess what? Sony don't have that same mind state that Microsoft has. And I like how Microsoft is praised and upheld. When you remember when they said it was no more traditional console cycles and they're not going to get into numbers of sales anymore, they're going to talk about engagement. We're just going to talk about engagement, right? Because that's what matters. And we want players to play everywhere. I'm fathead ass Phil Spencer. They were praised. Oh man, Microsoft they're not with the norm of console gaming. They're stepping out of the box and they're not following the same structure as PlayStation and Nintendo. You just gotta have to get over it, right? And they doing what they do. And this is what I'm saying. I'm not criticizing what they doing, right? They doing what they do. But now there's this narrative being spun that Nintendo and Sony finna follow suit with what the fuck Microsoft doing. Here's my thing, right? When has the console that usually loses? Microsoft has never won a generation ever, right? It's never won a generation. When did the motherfucking last place start dictating what the motherfuckers that's winning doing? PlayStation done won a generation since Microsoft been out. Matter of fact, PlayStation done won 2 generations. They finna win 3 generations since Microsoft has had a console, right? No, I take that back. They won 2 generations since Microsoft has had a console out, right? Nintendo has won 1 generation. Microsoft has had, let's do math for y'all stupid motherfuckers in the back. Microsoft has been out for 3 generations, right? The first generation, the PlayStation 2 won the generation by a wide margin, okay? It sold over 150 million units, right? Okay. Matter of fact, it outsold the Xbox and the Nintendo combined. Y'all remember that? Okay, cool. The second generation, Nintendo Wii U won the generation. Even though the Xbox had a year lead on the PlayStation came back and actually surpassed the Xbox. Do y'all remember that? Huh? The Wii U sold over 25 million units. Y'all remember that? Huh? Y'all remember that, right? So that's 2 generations Xbox and lost. And this generation, Xbox is not even in the conversation. Guess why? Why it ain't in the conversation, Jack Moo? How you gonna say that? Because they won't release no fucking sale numbers. But according to many, accounting brands and whatnot, the Xbox is anywhere between 36 million and 45 million units, right? Half of the half of the Switch's install base. You know what I mean? Not half. Let me take that back. Switch is already at almost half of the Xbox One's install base. The Switch will probably surpass the Xbox One before 2020 if we keep it in 100. If all these games they got coming out drop, right? So there's 3 generations where Microsoft not only lost a generation, the last 2 generations they've been in, they came in last place. So this is my question. Like I said, when the fuck did the last place team start dictating moves? When? So just because this bum ass, funk ass Microsoft going digital streaming and all that, now everybody got to do it? But when PlayStation did all this shit in 2012, 2013, didn't nobody do it? Y'all do not keep the same energy unless it's PlayStation. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Deny it all you will. I got you. See, y'all done fucked up. Y'all done really fucked up, man. I got y'all. I'm in my bag right now. And I will get to all the donations in a minute. Don't worry. So, no, like I said, they don't get to dictate what's going on. The reason, and This ain't even tinfoil hat shit. This is just the truth. If you look at shit objectively, subjectively, whatever the fuck, it's the truth. Xbox would not be doing this if the Xbox One sold well. It's just the truth. When you're not selling well, when you're not making games, you have to do other shit to bring people in, right? I believe, this is just me personally, I believe backwards compatibility. I believe they rushed that out for they would. You got to remember when they announced this shit, Xbox was really in the depths, the muck, when nobody fucking with them. Shit like backwards compatibility. Okay, look, if you can't make new games, what's the next best thing? Bring back old games. I ain't got no problem with backwards compatibility. Don't get me wrong. Don't misconstrue what the fuck I'm saying. I do not have a problem with these services they coming out with. I think they're good ideas. But I don't think they would exist if Microsoft was not in a situation they were in. Shit like backwards compatibility, them pushing crossplay the way they've been pushing it. Because when they were in a better position, what did they say about crossplay? Go fuck yourself. Am I right or am I wrong? It's documented. Go look it up. But now they offer crossplay. Gamers should play games everywhere. And come on, bro. Game Pass would not exist if Microsoft was in a better situation. It just wouldn't. I don't believe it. Could I be wrong? I could be wrong. I don't believe it would exist in the way that it does. This is another thing, right? Another big complaint people got against PS Now as opposed to Game Pass, XCloud. Well, Microsoft Day One games are going to be on these services. PlayStation Day One games aren't on these services, right? Why is that? The reason is simple, people. The reason is simple. PlayStation games actually have a thing called appeal, and people want to play these games, right? So they can get away with charging full price for a game like Spider-Man or God of War or Detroit Become Human, right? Mind you, PlayStation games do take permanent price cuts after 4 or 5 months on the market, for physical games and digital. But anyway, these games have a thing called appeal. They look fun to play. Microsoft does not have that leisure. Microsoft does not have the leisure to charge a 60 for a Crackdown 3 or a Sea of Thieves or a State of Decay 2. These look like glorified Xbox Live's game, Summer of Arcade games. These look like glorified arcade games. Like I said, I don't got a problem with none of this shit, man. But y'all got to understand, you're not finna look at a game like God of War, a game that won more Game of the Year awards than I think it's the most awarded Game of the Year so far this generation. It just beat Zelda a couple of weeks ago with the last Game of the Year award it won. Anyway, you're not going to look at a game of that caliber and stature and compare it to shit like Crackdown 3 and State of Decay 2 and 2. I mean, you just can't, bro. You just can't. It has no redeeming quality about those games. Now, it's certain smaller games like Celeste or Transistor, certain games like that, I can look at and see the artistry in them and the beauty in them and, the crafting and the attention to detail and the care of the developers. You know me, I'm indie game Johnny, so I'm always looking at the smaller games like, damn, I really can see what they was doing with this. Like, this is really beautiful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you look at my wall right now, what I got? I got a God of War framed art print. What the fuck I got there next to? A Transistor framed art print. I view them games, they not the same quality budget-wise, but as, message they trying to put out and love from the developers, I view them games the same way. So, you know what I mean? I'm one of them type people. But you can't tell me these back alley abortion drooling, like the motherfuckers that I'm not going to even say the other part. Y'all gonna get offended if I say this. Jack Moo, that was a low blow, Jack Moo. I ain't going to even say the other part I was going to say. I ain't going to even say it. But I'm just going to say the people that make them Xbox first party games, I don't know, bro. I guess like BG said, they seem like some window lickers, bro. They seem like they went to the class that had the padded walls and everybody got an award at the end of the grading period. They look like them motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean? They like they drag their feet when they walk. Listen, hey, man, listen. It is what it is, bro, all right? It is what it is, bro. Y'all ever seen Family Guy, the little dude that worked with Peter? He got like a pencil stuck in his ear and what's his name? Ollie or some shit? That motherfucker, they look like Ollie. Whatever the fuck his name is. They look like him, all right? Y'all get what I'm saying, bro. Shout out to them, dog. I forgot what the fuck I was finna say, man. What the fuck was I finna say? I forgot. I lost my train. I was finna say something so reckless that it was really gonna offend you. It was gonna be funny, but it was gonna offend the soft motherfuckers in the audience. I caught myself. I'm getting better. I caught myself. I don't want to be on Reddit no more, man. All right. Y'all ain't gonna put me on live stream fails, goddammit. I ain't want to catch that. I caught myself. All right, I'm doing better. Let's see here. I think I covered everything I want to talk about, man. Pretty much, Microsoft don't dictate nothing. They're in a situation. They're in a vulnerable situation, and anybody that try to paint what Microsoft doing as them being forward thinking and ahead of the curve, shut your nut ass up. You sound like a fucking idiot. That's how I know y'all didn't start gaming until 05 or 06 or some shit. Most people that hold Microsoft in this high regard start gaming on the 360. Now, if I started gaming in the 360 era, I would hold Microsoft in a high regard too. But guess what? I did, motherfucker. I started gaming in like 1991. Before a lot of y'all was in y'all daddy ball sack, I was already swimming in them gaming streets. Get the fuck out of here. You sound stupid. You sound dumb. If you give Microsoft credit for crossplay, PlayStation been doing it since 2012. If you give Microsoft credit for fucking game streaming, PlayStation did it since 2012. Shut your nut ass up. And one more thing that I almost forgot to goddamn talk about. Remote play. Now, remote play is something that PlayStation has had, something that PlayStation has actually been promoting. Check this out, right? I want y'all to listen to this. We're going to do math again. It is currently 2019, right? PlayStation has had remote play. Now, if you don't know what remote play is, it's pretty much where you can remotely play your console from a different device. PlayStation has had remote play, from my research, since 2006, right? 13 motherfucking years PlayStation has had remote play. Remote play dates back to the original PlayStation Portable PSP, okay? Okay, 13 years that PlayStation had remote play. Now, recently, and since we're going to bring it back to current times, PlayStation, the PS4 and the PlayStation Vita has had remote play since, 2013? Originally, when they announced the remote play on the Vita, they were showing it with, they actually got sued for this. PlayStation got sued for this. Originally, when they were showing remote play with the Vita, they were showing it with the PS3. And you could just tell by the way that the PS4 was, the way the Vita was made, that they really was trying to do remote play with the PS4 and not the PS3. So they actually, I believe they got sued for that. I believe they were showing it with the Vita. Yeah, they were showing it like Red Dead Redemption remote play with PS3. So that never came to fruition. I think it is some games that remote play with the PS3 and the Vita, but it ain't that many, right? But you can remote play your entire PS4 with the PlayStation Vita. Now, this has existed as we know it right now, remote play. This has existed for the past, 6 years? Nobody gave a fuck. I was scoffed at. I was laughed at. I was mocked when I even mentioned remote play. Remote play? They hit me with they had the dirty Gucci headband on when I said remote play? Ain't nobody doing that shit, man. And, I was seeing articles, like the industry loved it, of course, because I always bring up this one example of remote play. And I was one of the people that was hyping remote play over, like, because I remember at the time the Wii U was out, and people was bragging about being able to go take a shit while they was playing their Wii U and not losing connectivity. And I was like, that's cool and all, but it's just motherfucker that work at IGN. He live in San Francisco, right? He live in San Francisco. He took his Vita to fucking Japan and was remote playing, right? So the distance is endless with some shit like remote play. You feel me? With the Vita. So I was always using that as one of my bullets in the gun. Yes, but remote play has existed for a very long time. People laugh at it. Oh, it's lagging. Remote play sucks. It lags. And sure it does. Sure, I use remote play. Sometimes it do lag. I'm not gonna lie about it. Well, it don't lag. It just loses connectivity sometimes. You know what I mean? You just reconnect and it come back on. Anyway, it's not perfect. Nothing ever is. It's definitely not perfect. I'm not here to say it's perfect. But you can remote play all your console games on your Vita. Now, when this was announced, when people were showing this off on Twitter, YouTube, people always said the same thing. Who the fuck? This is before the Switch existed now. Mind you, this is before the Switch existed. Who the fuck want to play a PS4 game on the go? Who the fuck? And some of their complaints were valid. Like, the Vita does not have the full functionality of a DualShock 4 controller, right? You have to buy an extension to get even close to that, which, now buying accessories for shit you shouldn't have to, like the Switch is people ain't got no problem with that. I saw a video by Gamer2323. He was showing where he bought Smash Brothers, and he was showing all the shit he had to buy in addition to make it run properly. The motherfucker pulled up about $200 worth of products. He was like, I gotta buy this adapter, I gotta buy this fucking this what's it, you gotta hook it into the back, then twist this, and it looked like a fucking game of Bop It the way he was hooking this up. I said, what the fuck going on, man? I think you lost. You didn't bop it in right. You didn't bop it, goddamn it. He had all these goddamn doohickeys and all this other shit. I don't know what for, all these items he didn't purchase. Well, if you get this for $45, then you get this for $30, then you buy it online, then and all. No, fam. But back in, I guess it was a different time back there, right? Is that what y'all? It was a different time back there, Jack Boo. But you gotta buy it's like a grip. You could buy a grip for your PlayStation Vita to give you the R2 and the L2 buttons, right? Because usually the R2 and the L2 buttons are the back touchscreen. I don't like the way they did that. The Vita got a lot of issues, man. Even though I still play it to this day, it does have a lot of issues. Matter of fact, I got two Vitas. Yeah, I supported that. I always kept the same energy. Anyway, but it was just laughed at. Crossplay was always laughed at. But anyway, they added crossplay for the PS4 to the PC eventually, right? They did this 2 or 3 years ago. They added crossplay to the PC. So I'm not crossplay, excuse me. They added remote play between the PlayStation 4 and the PC 3 or 4 years ago. I can't really exactly remember. Nobody's really talked about doing remote play to the PC. It's been available for years. No one better than I at it. But about a week ago, man, shout out to Bobby Shmurda. 20 more months in jail, by the way. Free to homie. Well, not Bobby Shmurda, but remote play was announced for iOS devices, right? Now, all of a sudden, now, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't keep the same energy, bro. All of a sudden now, remote play is amazing. You can't wait to play it and show your grandma what the game looked like. Now, shut the fuck up, bro. Remote play been around for half a goddamn decade, and y'all didn't give a fuck. And then you got these Xbox cucks saying shit like, oh man, remote play, PlayStation games going anywhere. This is just what Microsoft predicted. Boy, if you don't get your bucktooth, goofy, stupid ass the fuck up out of here with that dumbass shit. What you mean is what Microsoft predicted? True or false? Let's get it. True or false? In the early 2010s, did PlayStation come out on stage and said, we got this thing called PlayStation Now. Eventually, you will be able to play PlayStation games on PC, tablet, phone, Blu-ray players, TVs, the PlayStation 3, the Vita. This was the original vision of the PlayStation brand in 2012. But let me guess, it wasn't impressive back then. But now that Microsoft got this musty-ass XCloud that run like a piece of shit, they showed it on Inside Xbox yesterday, which I watched. It was running like fucking trash. But that's impressive to y'all. Y'all can't wait to see that. This is what I don't get with y'all dudes, man. Y'all are really hyping and gassing shit like Apple making a console. Y'all gassing shit like Google streaming service, Microsoft streaming services. When have these companies ever gave us hope in streaming services? When? YouTube is a piece of shit as it's constructed today. I just got demonetized, but guess what? I don't give a fuck, goddammit. YouTube is a piece of dog shit, right? Google done had this motherfucker since 2006. What have they approved upon? Not a goddamn thing. Did y'all hear me? Not a goddamn thing. What the fuck are y'all hype about, bro? Google don't do shit right, man. But y'all giving them all this praise. And that's what I say, man. Everybody gets the benefit. It's only 2 companies. No, it's 3 companies, right? It's only 3 companies that don't get the benefit of the doubt with y'all motherfuckers, right? EA, which they earn that. EA earned not the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? They earned the criticism and the people being standoffish with them. They earned that. Ubisoft, even though I don't like a lot of Ubisoft titles, people don't get them a fair shake a lot of times. Me personally, I don't fuck with Ubisoft like that, so they don't really affect me like that. And PlayStation, Ubisoft, PlayStation, and EA. They don't get the benefit of the doubt. But companies like Google, that keep making these dumbass policies, you can get banned on YouTube now if somebody leave a bad comment in your set. Like, huh? You trust them to make a good streaming service? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bethesda, just the shit y'all accept, bro. And y'all, well, give them a shot, you know. Microsoft has already launched, and this is what's crazy about Microsoft, bro. They already had a PC storefront that crashed and burned, and y'all still talking about give them time. How long do you want me to get them, bro? How long? This they second time doing it. So now the Xbox Live Store on PC got to crash and burn again, and I guess third time's the charm, right? Shut y'all stupid asses the fuck up. You sound stupid. You sound fucking stupid. Then I seen some. I watched a little bit of Kofi stream yesterday. I was kind of doing something else in the background. I heard motherfucker saying, Microsoft might try to buy Valve and Steam. Like, bro, what the fuck? Shut up. Just shut up. All these stupid ass rumors with Microsoft. And if you notice, the Microsoft rumors always grandiose as fuck. Like PlayStation rumors might be like MLB show announcement, rumor for May 5th. Like, okay, cool. Nintendo rumors, Bayonetta 3 might be shown at E3, guys. Yeah, all right, cool. Microsoft rumor to be buying NASA and using satellites to power XCloud. Like, what the? God damn! What the fuck? They really turned it up. Okay, I see you, Microsoft. And it, like, what the, bruh? The Microsoft rumors be so outlandish, bruh. God damn. Did y'all hear Phil Spencer got commissioned by the president of the United States to power the U.S. infrastructure because of how good the Xbox Live game store going? Like, huh? When this happened? When this getting announced? Then you tune in the fucking, like, bro, y'all got to stop this, man. I'm tired of this fucking pandering to Microsoft, man. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. Y'all gonna really make me act out in this motherfucker, man. I'm about to get in the old Jack movie. Y'all better stop this. Y'all better stop this, man. Y'all gonna make me go back to old Jack, but I really don't want to go back there. That was a dark place for me, man. I really got time for the bullshit. Don't play with me, okay? Don't play with me. I just don't know where y'all getting this fucking hope that Phil Spencer gonna turn it around, bro. And like Century said, I know a lot of y'all don't. Century the home, man. A lot of y'all got y'all feelings about it. But like Century said, Phil Spencer been there since 2008, bro. He been at the Xbox brand since 2000 and fucking. He's been there 11 years, and nothing has changed. As a matter of fact, as some would say, it's gotten worse. I really truly believe the Xbox down climb began in 2009. And you know what's ironic about that? It was just ironic how shit worked, bro. Because PlayStation kind of, they kind of stepped off their square a little bit in around 06, 05. They got a little crazy. But in 2009, they started to turn their shit around. You know what I mean? The PlayStation 3 got a price drop. Games like Uncharted 2 were starting to come out, getting announced. 2009, they really picked their mojo back up. They was in their bag again. Ironically, around 2009, Microsoft fell the fuck off. They had a lot of good shit going with Xbox Live Arcade and they just had a lot of good shit going. They had games coming out, Gears and all that. But around 2009, I really feel like I forgot what happened specifically in 2009 when I stopped fucking with them. That's really when I stopped fucking with Xbox. It was in 2009, but they whole tonal shift changed, man, and ever since then they've been trying to recuperate. You know what I mean? It got bad for them in 2009, but it didn't really get bad for them until 2013. That's when people, I think, really started to notice, But it is what it is, man. Y'all know, y'all don't give a fuck, so why should I give a fuck, right? Right? I think I'm done talking. Let me go read these super chats. I apologize for not reading them during the live stream, but I was really feeling the conversation. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna take some questions from the audience too, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me go community. How I check the super chats? I'm gonna read all these super chats off. Super chat. I see it. I appreciate y'all for watching too, man. Low key. Now, super chat was popping today. What the fuck? Hold on, let me see. Let's see here from Hoovy186. He said a pony commissioner back. Hey Hoovy, I fuck with you, dog. You already know. Clifton the Colored Milkman said fake outrage at its finest right here. Hey man, if they can do it, I can do it too. Y'all know how it go, man. Who is that? Noel? That's Noel right there. He said, we'll be on the Engage, Jack. Yeah, that's where if you want to do crossplay with the Switch, you got to get on the Engage. Y'all know that, man. Jay Barry said, talk to him, Jack. These people full of it, bruh. What you call them, Jay Barry? Gaming politicians. That's what they is, bruh. That's what they is. Gaming is all this shit is politics, bruh. Oh, that's all it is. RDL Matador 809 said Kids Move was on suicide watch after Halo announcement. Oh shit. Hey, bro, you can't. Oh shit. His Smooth did tweet out some funny shit. He was like, yeah. He said something along the lines of if PC gaming dies, I mean if console gaming dies, he ain't finna be playing with like musty PC nerds or some shit. I ain't gonna lie, I chuckled at that. I chuckled. It was funny. I chuckled. God damn. My sinus is always active when I do this, bro. PlayStation Plus podcast. That's the homie Sick Humor TV. He said, "Come on, Jack. It's Win 10, Win 10, Steam, Epic Store, Apple, Android, and Nintendo family, bro. Yeah, I know. Survive together, right? That didn't last too long. Oh man. Okay, we got the homie Nilo. He said Jack got smoked today. Hey, Nilo, you already know that. You already know that. Hold on, let me see. Huh? Okay, Undenied Real donated with some fuckery. Why? Huh? Undenied Real, you coming from a misinformed place, my guy. I appreciate the donation though. But what I'm just gonna put this or say this. What you're saying is I guess you know it's a certain shit. Like if you went there, you really don't know what you're talking about situation. So just put two and two together. You're misinformed. Okay, I do appreciate the donation though. Weapon Wheel Podcast says so. My guy can eat some jiggy. Oh shit! BG with the donation for the jiggy food. Bro, what the fuck is caught in my chest right now? My guy, they trying to get me. Oh, BG, I appreciate that, Doc. Ronstar94 said, I'm going to add to BG's donation. Eat good, my dude. Oh, shit. I might can get a lobster tail with that. Wait a minute. Some crab legs and shit. Hey, y'all fuck with crab legs in the chat? I'm new to the crab leg game. Them shit's delicious, though. I'm rocking with them, right? Hustle and Motivate said, the only thing I give Xbox credit for is adding eternal hard drives and systems. Hold on. What? Are they the first? You know what? Yeah. They're the first ones to do that. You're right. Xbox added internal hard drives and systems, but guess what Xbox also didn't do? They also didn't put built-in Wi-Fi into their systems until 2010. You remember that? Took them a minute to get that built-in Wi-Fi. You couldn't get built-in Wi-Fi. You had to buy an adapter. I think it was like $50 adapter to use the internet on your Xbox. You had to buy like a $50 adapter. We don't remember that though, do we? PlayStation had it built in. We don't remember that? Okay, cool. And Sick Humor TV said, PlayStation is where the gamers play. Great stream, fam. Appreciate it, Sick Humor, bro. I think that's all the donations. I appreciate anybody that donated, of course. Oh, wait a minute. I see two more. Hold on. Grimy said, Jack, my offer still stands. Come and get this Xbox. Bruh, you know I had a nightmare that I bought an Xbox? No, it wasn't a nightmare. I take that back. I woke for some reason. I don't know why, bro. I woke up. The first thing I thought about was that I lost a bet and I had to buy an Xbox, right? And then my next thought was I did a giveaway on my channel for that shit. I can't make this shit up, bro. That's the first thing I thought about when I woke up this morning, bro. If I'm lying, I'm flying, dog. That's the very first thing. I don't know why. I don't take this console war shit that seriously, bro. But for some reason, the first thing I thought about when I woke up was that I had to buy an Xbox One. And I was like, I'm gonna get that motherfucker away. I'm not dealing with it. I wish I was joking. Gaming with Persona. I was just on Game with Persona podcast this week, man. Y'all go check that out, bro. That's a homie right there. He said, folks were saying Xbox Connect is a great product because doctors would use it for surgery. Look at the Connect now. Shut up. Facts, bro. Like people, yeah, that's another thing. They always try to add some special like shit to where you can't really criticize it unless you make you look like an asshole. Well, you can't really criticize the cloud because they're gonna be saving children with cancer and like shut up, bro. Damn. Stop this. They be killing me with that shit, bro. The Connect, you can doctors can use it to improve lives, and you can't really criticize Microsoft for wanting to improve. So shut your nut ass. We talking about games. Games is what we talking about, okay? God damn. Oh man, let me see. Oh wait a minute, it was $100 for the damn. It was $100 for the adapter. Oh no, it was $100 for the adapter. Shit, had to pay a whole bill for that motherfucker. God damn. I think that's it though, man. I think I got all my topics out there. People not keeping the same, but pretty much the point of this live stream was people are not keeping the same energy with PlayStation that they keep with other things. I think y'all understand that. Also, PlayStation did it first. No matter if they did it better, no matter if they did it worse, PlayStation did it first. That's the main topics, okay? Hold on, Clifton said the so-called neutral gamers only have a problem when it's PlayStation. Exactly. That is my issue. I'm sick of this neutral gamer shit, right? Now, I'm not saying you cannot own multiple consoles and enjoy multiple consoles. You can, right? You can. This is my issue. There is no such thing as a truly neutral gamer. I don't give a fuck how that sounds. It's just true. And I always bring up this point. I know people that will admit they got a favorite fucking child. People got favorite children. People got favorite brands they shop with. People got brands they refuse not to shop with. But when it come to gaming, they can't keep it real and say, I prefer this over that. Why is that? Why is that? People don't mind admitting they got a religion, a political party, favorite kids, favorite brands. But when it come to gaming, they can't make up their goddamn mind. You got a favorite sports team. Stop this, bro. Stop this. Y'all know y'all got preferences. And usually, when you're a PlayStation detractor, you say, well, no, I play on everything. You know, I prefer the PC usually. I game on the Xbox sometimes. You an Xbox fan. Stop that. You an Xbox fan. You know what the fuck going on. Tried to throw the PC in there to throw me off. Stop that. You sound crazy right now. What's good, Jay Boogie? Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on, go on. What Z Hughes talking about, dog? Ford said, when is the Devil May Cry streams coming, fam? Stop that, Ford. You know better than that. A1 said, none of my most anticipated games have officially release dates. Last of Us 2, Cyberpunk 2077, and Dreams. Yeah, man, 2019, bro. I ain't gonna get into all that, but you know what's going on, dog. No, I do see it. What G Hughes say? What'd he say? Hold on, let me get on Twitter. J Main said go to Z Hughes Twitter. Can somebody link it, bro? Am I gonna be streaming today? I said today. Am I gonna be streaming today? Possibly. Huh? Jack go on Twitter. Sony might acquire Take-Two. What? Hold on. What? That's the parent company of Rockstar Games and two. Bruh, don't do that. You know how much money Take-Two make, bruh? Oh, that's gonna kill the game right there. Oh no. Hey, I might take it back. You remember when I said only Microsoft got these grandiose fucking announcements? Hey, if this is true. Oh Lord. Oh, if that's true, that'll be crazy. I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. But just to put that in perspective for people that might not know, Take-Two is the parent company of Rockstar Games. They own Rockstar Games. They own 2K Games. I think they own some other shit. So like Mafia 3, GTA series, the 2K series, all them games, that's Take-Two Interactive right there. Like I said, I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt right now. But if that's true, that is a huge. Now that's a big statement. Like buying fucking all these other bum ass companies, that's cool. But if you acquire Take-Two, you really, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that would be. That's the thing. That's so that y'all don't. I'm sure a lot of y'all don't understand the magnitude of an announcement like that. That's why I think that's not true, right? Because if that was true, that would give Sony a lot of fuck. I can't, because then you talking about like games like GTA, Red Dead Redemption. Like, come on, bro. Them would technically become Sony IPs at that point. Like, come on, bro. We're not doing that, right? Maybe they'll keep them third party. Honestly, if that's true, I would keep them third party. Like, I would keep them making games. Like, you know how they did with the Minecraft shit with Microsoft? Yeah, I want to talk about, that's that's real money making potential right there. So I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt right now, man. Let me see what else. Makes no sense for Sony to do, huh? How that don't make sense, huh? No, that makes sense, bro. That makes sense. That'll be a big money move. That definitely makes sense. Red Dead sold 23 million copies in like 2 fucking weeks. That definitely makes sense. I mean, it would cut down on the user base, but it would still do numbers like that. That's you talking about bro. That's a lot of money right there. I ain't gonna really speak on that though, because I don't know if that's true or not. What else? What else? It makes sense, but it's too ridiculous to believe. That's pretty much what I say. It makes sense, but it's definitely too ridiculous to believe. Let me see. What else did I want to say? I think that's it, man. I really think that's it. I definitely appreciate y'all for watching and staying engaged. I apologize if I didn't read the chat too much, but sometimes when I get off into my rants and my spiels and all that, I gotta keep thinking about what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? And I'm a person that don't think before they speak. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all can realize that, man. But I was off in my bag today, and I had to get this out, man. I really wanted to get this out. I hope y'all can understand me, man. Are you gonna play Days Gone or Sekiro? I'm definitely gonna play Days Gone. I don't know if I'm getting to day one. I might. Sekiro. I'm probably gonna get Sekiro. I gotta be honest. I'm still not. Sekiro. Don't excite me, man. I'm sorry. I know it excites a lot. It doesn't excite me. The gameplay looks cool and fun. My problem is the setting. If Sekiro was set in Victorian London, or like if Sekiro was like set anywhere else, I would probably be so ecstatic for it I couldn't wait. It's the setting, bro. It really is. I know a lot of people think I'm bullshitting. I'm really not. It's the reason I never played games like On the Musha Warlords and Dragon, was it Dynasty Warrior? It's reasons I never played games like that I had readily available for me to play. I don't like the setting. I really don't. I never been a big fan of samurai situations. And like I said, I think I really want to blame TMNT 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, Turtles in Time. They added their subtitle 25 years after not 25 years after the movie, but around the 25th anniversary of the IP of the Ninja Turtles, they added their subtitle. A lot of people was confused back in the history lesson, right? Now, TMNT, the movie, right, 3, had the Turtles traveling back into feudal Japan, which that movie is actually awful. I still like the movie because I'm a huge Turtle fan. The movie was awful. Also, there was a game titled Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, Turtles in Time, right? Which it had them going back in time. The movie and the game were not connected. Besides, they were both Ninja Turtles. A lot of fans of the series assumed, and on the official movie poster, it says some shit like Turtles in Time, but that was not an official subtitle. They ended up adding it after a while because of the confusion. The reason I'm telling y'all this is because I was talking to Dr. Trey one day, and he argued me up and down that they did not change the title of that movie, which they actually did. I just want to tell y'all that. Y'all know Trey always argues shit that you don't know about. I don't know why he do that. You know, Trey argued me. Fun fact, I told Trey that there was a drought in California. He said, Jack Move, you wrong, Jack Move. You don't know what you're talking about. He ain't cuss me out. He don't curse. I sent this man an article from NASA.com that stated there's a drought in California. You know what this motherfucker said to me? They lying. NASA's lying? Come on, fam. NASA, really? NASA's lying now? Come on, man. Stop this. Sony would need $14 billion for God damn. Jack, you seen that Batman versus TMT movie dropping? I'm gonna watch that. I'm intrigued to see that. The only thing I didn't like, it's two things I didn't like about that trailer. First of all, I wasn't really feeling the animation of the movie. I really wasn't feeling it. The animation was kind of trash, in my opinion. Excuse me if I'm the only person that felt like this. Also, I could tell by the movie, and it is called Batman versus the Ninja Turtles, I believe, or some shit like that. I could tell the way, I want to say the way they booked them, that's a wrestling term, but the way they booked them, it kind of seemed like the Turtles are going to be shown as weaker. They're not going to be equal counterparts, is what I'm trying to say. They're going to make the Turtles look significantly weaker than Batman. You know, they're going to have Batman kicking their ass, and I don't know if I want to see that, bro. I'm a pretty big Batman fan. I'm a pretty big Turtles fan. I don't need to see that fuckery, bro. And where is my M-rated Turtles game at? I think that would be so awesome, bro. And what's great, like, I think Rocksteady could make a Turtles game, if I'm not mistaken. All that shit is owned by WB. You notice they keep merging them, Turtles, and they all owned by WB, bro. Matter of fact, the Turtles was in Justice Gods Among Us. That's Turtles and Batman right there. I think they can make a TMNT. I need that, bro. I needs that. Imagine a Turtles game with Batman Arkham Asylum type graphics in the sewers and shit, bro. That'd be fine. You go outside and at night, it's raining. Oh my god, bro. That should be flames. They was rumored to be making an M-rated Turtles game probably about 5 or 6 years ago. Turned out it was false rumors. I was very upset about that. Why does my sinuses keep draining on the goddamn live stream? Jesus. What did it say? Well, Batman would beat the Turtles up. The Turtles pretty lit, bro. I don't know. A 4-on-1 situation, bro. They stomping them the fuck out. Well, they fight with honor though. They wouldn't even fight them 4-on-1. They'll fight them 1v1. See, that's the thing. Okay. See, if the Turtles fight with, see, they gotta jump that motherfucker, man. Jump that motherfucker. Shove a batarang up his ass, goddammit. If Rocksteady make another Batman game, I swear to God, bro, I'm so sick of them making Batman games, bro. I've liked all the Batman games they released, but at the same time, I'm getting tired of it. How many times are we gonna go in Arkham City and fuck up shit with goddamn 10 NPCs on the ground? Like, come on, man, I'm tired of it, bro. And I'm one of the people that like Arkham Knight. I like Arkham Knight, but I'm tired of it, bro. Rocksteady need to make a game starring Rocksteady. Hey, I like that. Hey, Toyo, I like that. Bebop and Rocksteady, bro. That game would be so fucking awesome, bro. I'm just thinking about the graphics and oh my god. They definitely could pull that off. They need to get off their shit and do that, bro. I don't think they realize that the potential that game could, that thing could be fire. I think that's it, man. What else we talking about? I need a TMNT game made by Insomniac. Ooh, would I like that? See, if it was made by Insomniac, I would think they would put an emphasis on like them riding skateboards and shit like that. See, the Turtles are very agile. It could be like almost on some Spider-Man shit because the Turtles do run across the top of buildings like that. They do. Would I like that? I would, but I would prefer Rocksteady make the game, if I'm being honest. I think Insomniac could probably tell a better story, but Rocksteady would probably have the better gameplay, if I'm being 100. Just for that type of game, right? I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling. I think the story would be told worse in a Rocksteady game, though. I don't know. But that's in a perfect world. We'll get a good TMNT game. The last one we currently working with is that fucking Platinum Games. Fucking, oh my god. I still got that game. It was a birthday gift. So I'm not gonna get rid of it, but do I want to get rid of it? Absolutely. I actually beat that game on live stream. I did a full playthrough of the game on my Twitch channel. Didn't have fun. It could have been fun. It was like, if they could have tweaked certain shit about that game, I probably would have really liked it, but it was pretty bad, bro. It was pretty bad. Jack, you gonna live stream today? Oh yeah, you did ask me that. Possibly, man. Possibly. My capture card keep fucking up. You know what's crazy, right? If you see my live stream from yesterday, it's gonna be archived today on my YouTube. I was raging. I was upset. My capture card kept crashing. After I stopped streaming, right? This is what's crazy. After I stopped streaming, my capture card didn't crash not one time. As many times as I reloaded it. Not one time. And the thing about that is, I know you probably said, well, Chat Move is a streaming issue. Not necessarily. Because sometimes when I'm not streaming, it constantly crashes. And vice versa. When I stream, it don't crash. But when I don't stream, it crash. And then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So it pick and choose when they want to crash and when it don't. Sometimes it's when I'm streaming. Sometimes it's when I'm not. Sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's neither. It is what it is, bro. But I'm not finna complain about that right now. Y'all already got enough of that. You definitely late, E-Rock. You got to listen to the archive, bro. You got to listen to the archive, dog. Melon Matt, when you getting kicked off AGS? What the fuck going on, man? Okay, so y'all wilding in the chat. It's time for me to get the fuck up out of here. Hold on, y'all wilding in the chat. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's it. I'm just rambling. I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for donating. Do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. When this video goes live, post a comment on how you truly feel about the whole situation, about people not keeping the same energy for certain shit. Just post a comment. How you feel? Am I completely off base? Am I wrong? Or do you agree with me? I want to interact with y'all, man. Let me know something. But I did not realize. I definitely answered your super chat, sir. I definitely answered it. I didn't read your super chat. I answered it though. I said that was you have some misinformation, sir. Some of the information you have is not correct. Okay, I'm gonna put it like that. But $50 for Sonic Forces live stream. Ooh, real shit. Is Sonic Forces on PS4 though? Hey, Rockstar, I might do that one, dog. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. But you have to hit me up on Twitter on some shit. But anyway, man, it was Jack Move, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Jack Move Johnny. Make sure y'all check me out. Make sure y'all come by the Twitch channel, man. We really be having fun over there, bro. Even if I'm raging on, you know what's crazy? My last live stream, I was so happy at the beginning. I was just happy to be streaming again because I didn't stream since Thursday, right? Which is a long time for me. I was happy, you know, singing and shit. And my capture card kept fucking up, and I quickly became extremely angry. Like I said, that will be archived today on YouTube, so y'all can watch that back. I'm just screaming, foaming at the mouth, angry as fuck. Tis what it is. I'm in a better mood today, though, all right? But anyway, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. And we out. All right? Peace. Hold on, how the fuck you in this? I forgot how to end this. Y'all got okay, there you go. All right, y'all. Peace.